I'd like to show you quickly what we have so far in our code. So this is a working application, and the files that we have, this is our main file, this is the file generated for us by Fluid, and of course we also have a header file generated by Fluid, which is this file right here. I'll just move all of these files to the new vertical document group, and also this file. When function main is invoked by the operating system, the first thing that it does, it makes a call into makeWindow function. MakeWindow function is declared in the header file that we include over here in our main program, and when it gets to run, it creates new double window. The new double window, the new operator, creates object of this type that's called double window. It's part of the Fulltext library representing graphical user interface. The new operator, of course, returns back a pointer to this object. Now notice that WinApp is a global variable declared in global space of this Fluid generated C++ file, and its type is a pointer to double window type of object. So here, when we execute this line of code, Fulltext library populates an object, creates an object for us, just object in memory, which represents a Fulltext double buffered window. Now the next thing that happens here inside the makeWindow function that we invoke WinApp end, which tells the library that construction of the window is complete. Now notice that this is an object in memory which allows us to manage the actual window. So this is an object which manages visible box when we run this application. And at this point, when we're done with makeWindow function, this function also returns a pointer to double window, and it returns actually WinApp, or a pointer to WinApp variable. So WinApp returns here as Win, and of course Win also is a pointer to the same object. We just duplicate these two, and then we use Win to show the window. So we call member function of this Fulltext library class that tells this object to actually go ahead and display the window. So at this stage the window will become visible. Essentially this object will create some sort of window on our screen with the title bar, and will manage it through its own set of functions. Now the next and final step in our main function is to call flrun. flrun will provide the necessary servicing of all user actions in our graphical user interface window, which is the user could start typing text in text boxes and click buttons and be able to resize the window, minimize it, and maximize it. All of this automatically will be managed within this internal run function that also belongs to FLTK library. I also want you to observe that WinApp, which is a pointer to this double window, is declared as an extern in our header file. So extern declaration is only a declaration but not a definition of an object. An actual definition of this pointer is right here. This is a global variable, global pointer, which is of this type, and it's defined right here in Windows CXX. And notice that this header file we include in both of our source files, Fulltick automatically generates include, and we added our own include right here. So notice also that this header file generated by Fulltick right here, fluid window.h, also manages includes of other specific headers in Fulltick library that Fluid Designer decides we should have included in our application. So there's quite a bit of functionality that Fluid Designer manages for us automatically, and we don't have to worry about these little details. Basically, we need to give our variables proper names, like we chose to name our window right here in Fluid. If you remember, in the properties, this is the name that we gave to this specific window, and it created this variable named WinApp. So this is its declaration, and this is its definition. Okay, so let's continue with our laboratory.